Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another flea market finds video. A cold morning to say the least. It's like 30 degrees. It's not looking too great because this parking lot usually has people like setting up in it, and people are parking in it today, so it doesn't look like there's going to be a lot of people today, but hopefully we can find something. But if you guys do enjoy the videos, hit the like button, drop a comment, subscribe. Let's go see what we can find. Who dissected it? That's like a Sid from Toy Story thing to do. How much are these ones?
60.
Okay, thank you. Figure $8 is not bad. The box is kind of damaged, but So as you guys saw, the flea market was booty butt cheeks this weekend because it was like 30 degrees. So I went in with super low expectations. I did grab a couple things, actually a couple of decent things, but as you guys saw in the footage, it was pretty dead. So I'm happy to have found anything, to be honest. But the very first thing I ended up grabbing was that Ric Flair Funko Pop that you guys saw. Ended up picking this up for $8. I saw the little WWE 2K19 sticker on it. I remember this one actually having some decent value on it. This was the one that came in like the deluxe edition of 2K19. That was like the only way you could get this pop, so I guess that's why it's kind of expensive. I did pay $8 for it. Unfortunately, the box is pretty beat up. I mean, look at it. It has like sun fading, like it's been sitting in the sun. But even with all that, I knew $8 was still a decent deal on that. And then I would have picked up those True Blue 3s that you saw. The sock liner is actually ripped on them, which is why I put them back. And then I would have picked up the Concords, but she wanted a little too much on them. Even though they were super clean, they were a U size, and for $60 is probably about what I could have got for them.
That guy, this is banana. The banana guy.
It's a snork.
What's a snork?
They're like, you know how street sharks are to Ninja Turtles? They were like that to Smurfs, but underwater. To which game? So I went through that stack of hats that you guys saw, and I did pick up the Denver Grizzlies snapback right here. It's actually a IHL hat. Grabbed this one for $5. The reason why he gave it to me for so cheap is unfortunately the strap on the back needs to be replaced. As you can see, it looks like a Grizzly actually chewed up the strap. That one is on the Pro Line tag, made in the USA. Other than the snap being destroyed on it though, it's actually really clean, so I didn't mind paying $5. Replacing the snap is actually not too hard. Actually, I have a friend who's interested in this one if I decide not to keep it, which the more I think about it, maybe I shouldn't keep it because I have a bunch of stuff I need to get rid of already. But I do really like the colorway on this one.
Hey,
what's up, man? How you doing?
Good, man.
How much you want on the record?
I can do $2, man.
$2. Then for $2, I ended up picking up the Robin Williams vinyl right here. A Night at the Met. So when I originally found this, I thought it was brand new because you can see it still has the plastic on it, it still has the stickers on it. This was released in 1986. But then after buying it, I realized that it was actually slit open right here on the end so they could take the record out. But it's actually still in really good shape. I only paid $2 for it. I should still, even pre-owned, I should still be able to get at least like 20-25 bucks for it. So I don't mind that. Rest in peace to a legend.
That's what I realistically see myself making if I get lucky. But looking at how it is today, at least the sun came out yesterday. The sun not coming, then we're not gonna make it.
And then before I get into that last little lot of things that you saw, which you didn't even see the whole lot because again my GoPro froze, but I should be getting that taken care of this week sometime. But you guys did see the best one on top of the stack anyway. But before I get into that little lot that I picked up, I'm gonna show you guys the two things that I grabbed that I didn't record. I guess because it was just too cold and I wasn't even thinking about hitting the record button when I found them. So I did pay up for this one. I paid 40 bucks, but I should be able to get at least like $100 for it. That is this Legend of Zelda hockey jersey. That one is by Geeky Jersey. That one's a size medium. You got the Hylian shield embroidered on the front. And then on the back, you got Link, number 64. And I guess some of these geeky jerseys actually do go for a decent amount. And the Legend of Zelda ones being one of them. Paid 40 bucks, like I said, and I should be able to get at least like 100 bucks for it. And then the second thing I grabbed, this was actually the very first thing I picked up in the morning when it was actually really cold. My brother was with me. He actually ended up wearing this jacket like the whole day we were there. Paid 25 bucks for it. It's this Carhartt jacket right here. It's got like the fleece lining on it. It's in that dark brown, like chocolate colorway. You got the little Carhartt right here on the bottom. Unfortunately, you do have a company embroidered right there on the chest, but people still buy these anyway. A lot of people don't really care. They'll wear them anyway. And then there's also people that know how to get this out. They pay 25 bucks for it, and I'm hoping I can get at least like 80 to 100 for it. Not as good as the one I found at the thrift store, but still a decent one. Now we'll get into the lot. There was only 3 things that I paid $90 for. I paid $40 for one jacket, $50 for one jacket, and he threw in the hat for free because it's pretty beat up. So we'll start off with the hat. Obviously it needs a lot of work, but it's this Dallas Cowboys 1993 trucker hat, big star on the side. It's actually a Anco hat, if it will focus. But as you guys can see, this one needs a lot of work, which is why he threw it in for free. But the 2 jackets, this one I'm actually thinking about keeping. I'm not a big Supreme person, but I actually don't mind this jacket because it's pretty simple and it's my size. But it's this like Supreme Gore-Tex jacket right here. You just have the Supreme right there on the pocket. Nothing crazy, just the little spell out. Gore-Tex on the hood, and there is the tag, Supreme size XL. Got the red Gore-Tex on the sleeve, and then that's basically it. Nice simple jacket, nothing crazy. But if I did want to sell it, I think I could get probably about 100 bucks for it. But the big hitter, so I don't ever deal with this brand, so when he told me he had it, I was like, yes, I'll take the gamble on it. I kind of felt a little bit more comfortable taking the gamble on it for 40 bucks because he had the Supreme jacket, so I figured it probably came from the same person. It's actually this Canada Goose jacket right here. Like I said, I had no idea if this thing was even legit or anything. So once I got home, I took pictures of it. I got it legit checked and everything, and it came back legit. I guess this is a jacket that came out in like the mid 2000s, like 2005, 2006, because it's the old Canada Goose logo. It's in the steel gray. You got the Canada Goose logo down there, Canada Goose on the zipper. Let me open it up. You got like the fleece interior, and there's all the tags on the inside. This is how I found out the color was steel, not gray. So the only other one that I could find like this was a black one in the same style, and that one sold on eBay for I think $685, but it was brand new with tags. But in my mind, I think the steel one would be more desirable. But again, like I said, I don't know. I really don't know with Canada Goose stuff. But what I do know is that 40 bucks was a steal. Those are my flea market grabs for this weekend, guys. It's supposed to actually be nice this coming up weekend, so hopefully I'll have my new GoPro and the weather will be nice. I'll actually be able to hunt without freezing to death, but I can't really complain because even though it was cold, even though there wasn't no vendors there as you guys saw, I did happen to find some decent items. But if you guys did enjoy the video, hit that like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week with another one. Later.